Greetings, fellow Whovians. Welcome to Timey Wimey Review and another edition of Rumour Roundup, where I look at some of the latest rumours, gossip, and news from the world of Doctor Who. So please hit the subscribe button, that will really help out this channel. Let's start off with the bizarre tabloid rumour that is going around at the moment. Obviously, I mentioned this on a YouTube short yesterday, but let's just go into it a little bit further. So if you haven't noticed, this was reported by the UK tabloid The Sun that says that Ryan Gosling, none other than Hollywood actor Ryan Gosling, could make an appearance in a future episode of Doctor Who. Let's quickly read the article. So, from The Sun, Ryan Gosling is set to figure in Doctor Who after playing Ken in the Barbie movie blockbuster, but is not yet known if he will be in the pink as a good guy or dolled up as a baddie. So we got several photos there. The Hollywood hunk starred alongside Margot Robbie as Barbie, while Ncuti Gatwa, the latest Time Lord, was a co-star. Ryan admitted last year he was a huge fan of the BBC One sci-fi classic, and Ncuti told how Ryan couldn't wait to meet him on the set of Barbie. He said, apparently Ncuti said, "I remember Ryan Gosling bounding up to my trailer like, Doctor Who is the coolest show in the world, man. I'm the biggest fan." Ryan even posed for a picture on Instagram wearing an unofficial Doctor Who t-shirt, with Ncuti's face prompting a response from the show's boss, Russell T Davies. And now Ryan has been approached about a guest role. Let's dissect this a little bit further. So yes, there was last year on the set of Barbie, there was kind of this sort of story going around that there's been a bit of a bromance between Ryan and Ncuti whilst we were on the set. And yes, Ryan did wear an unofficial Doctor Who t-shirt, which was a design created by Cyberdevil, but obviously kind of made the rounds unofficially, and obviously caught Ryan wearing one, which was pretty cool, even though it, albeit an unofficial t-shirt. So yeah, like I said, there was a bromance going on with there. There was an interview whilst Ryan Gosling was making the movie Lost River with Matt Smith, the 11th Doctor. Ryan was directing that, and he was saying that he was a massive fan of Doctor Who, and apparently he was watching the scene where Matt Smith was, it's the big "I'm talking on top of Stonehenge," that big thing in the Pandorica Opens episode. And he watched that on the off chance, and yeah, fell in love with Doctor Who, apparently, fell in love with Matt Smith, and obviously cast him for that movie. So I'm not going to take too much stock into this. This is something I would take with a massive pinch of salt. I think maybe the Sun got a little bit bored and thought, let's just add on a little bit from this report that we did last year. But we might as well have some fun with this. So like I said, I'm not going to take too much stock into this. We've seen these types of bizarre rumors come and go, probably on like a yearly basis, if not monthly basis. Case in point, my video about the tabloid rumours of who could be the next Doctor throughout the ages. Check that video out if you haven't already. I'll put a link in the description below. But with this one, I can't totally dismiss it. I don't know why. Maybe because maybe I'm just 2 + 2 and getting 5 on this one. But with obviously Ryan and Ncuti being on set together in the Barbie movie, Ryan being a Doctor Who fan, you think something might come out of this one, or at the very least Ryan's been approached and he's probably said, look, sorry, I'm just too busy. And I think that's probably what happened with quite a lot of casting. I imagine probably 9 times out of 10 they will just go and reach out for anyone and everyone and say, hey, we think you'd be good at this role or that role. And yeah, like I said, 9 times out of 10 you probably get rejected, but then they'll get that one that'll be, yes please, I'll come and do it. I think case in point, John Hurt being approached to be the War Doctor is definitely one of them. I know that he was definitely on the top of their list when writing for the War Doctor, thinking no way he's going to go for it, and he did. So you know, it's one of those never say nevers, especially going into this new era of Doctor Who. I imagine, you know, some big names could make an appearance at some point, and we've already had big names in the past that's gone on to do even have a bigger sort of career in Hollywood. Andrew Garfield being one example, and of course the biggest example of them all, Karen Gillian. So yeah, let me know what you think of this rumour. Would you like to see Ryan Gosling make an appearance in Doctor Who? Let me know in the comments, and also let's go crazy. What A-list Hollywood stars would you think would make a great appearance in Doctor Who? Like I said, we're entering a new era for the show, and as much as things are going to be sort of feeling a lot more similar and comfortable and a lot of familiarity, there's going to be a different flavouring coming into this 60th anniversary special and beyond. Particularly if you look at the photos courtesy of Entertainment Weekly, which was published about 24 hours ago at the time of recording, because the look of the show is looking more and more gorgeous, and these photos are absolutely living proof. 3 proper photos was published for Entertainment Weekly. First one being David Tennant, the 14th Doctor. I was going to say 10th Doctor. The 14th Doctor popping his head out the TARDIS, very similar to how he did, I thought, as the 10th Doctor when he came out and poked his head out in the opening scenes for the Christmas invasion. London, Earth, we made it. But this photo, there was a lot of smoke and fire, it seems, coming out of the inside of the TARDIS. So that kind of just means that obviously we're going to have another big explosion as we say goodbye to the old interior and possibly say hello to a new interior. There's been lots of rumours about a new interior being designed for these specials and possibly into series 14 and beyond. We've seen some leaked designs for this on Twitter or X. So yeah, that kind of just adds that fuel to the fire, if you excuse the pun. Also, we have a photograph of Neil Patrick Harris being the unnamed villain at the moment. Again, heavy rumours for it being the Celestial Toymaker, making a return for this one. Again, surrounding himself in a little bit of chaos going off in the background there, but bringing that dominant pose. And I think that was coming from the episode The Giggle, apparently. Finally, we have this gorgeous photo of Beep the Meep. And all I can say is I bet the visual effects team from the 60s, 70s and 80s would have killed to have something like this during their eras of Doctor Who, because oh man, it just looks so impressive. You know, obviously the budgets have gotten a bit bigger. We know that from previous interviews from Russell T Davies. Obviously not massive Hollywood budgets, but you can tell that there has been a step up in terms of visual and special effects. But that doesn't mean that the quality of the story needs to dip on terms of that one. I'm all for, and I've said this plenty of times on this channel, I'm all for the quality of the writing to be up there with the special effects. You know, that's always got to be the priority, is the quality of the stories and the episodes, and I'm sure that is going to be the case in this new series. And finally, it looks like there are going to be more photos to come with the relaunching of Who Spy. Again, about 24 hours ago at the time of recording, the Doctor Who Facebook page says, "Welcome to Who Spy," or hashtag Who Spy. I'll be your very own spy on set filming of Doctor Who, so keep your eyes peeled for more updates. And it showed an image of David Tennant with a clapperboard. Looking at it, I'm just looking at the image now. Looks like some kind of hotel room or something. Or it could be Donna Noble's house. Could be the Noble's house that they are in. So this was something that was launched in the first Russell T Davies era. Lots of behind the scenes photos from all the various episodes that they've been filming. So obviously for this one, it'll be for the specials. and possibly we'll see some for series 14, 15 and beyond, hopefully. I just went onto the BBC website when I just Googled in Who Spy, and it's a sort of more archived website at the moment. It's not been fully launched at the moment, but you could think there'd be something coming along quite soon, especially that announcement from the Doctor Who official Facebook and YouTube pages. So yeah, a lot of exciting times, a lot of behind the scenes photos to come as we sort of launch ourselves into the 60th anniversary special. And yeah, it's something that is desperately needed, really, because we haven't really had much of a Doctor Who celebration as of yet. So hopefully that will be sort of firing up very soon. Possibly with a new 60th anniversary trailer that's been rumored to be happening in the next few weeks or so. So fingers crossed. I think we do need at least one more trailer just to sort of whet our appetites, ready for these anniversary specials come November, and hopefully a lot more celebrations for Doctor Who to come as well. I know we've got the music concert that is coming up in Wales, but obviously we need some more sort of like extra documentaries or some specials or things like that. I know there's some various Comic Cons happening around the UK, which will obviously tie into these. I know there's one happening in Scarborough in October, October, beginning of November time, that has some classic Doctors. If you're in Rotherham, there is a Popcorn Comic Con happening at Magna there, with again I think the Fifth Doctor and Sarah Sutton making an appearance as well. Do check out these local independent Comic Cons, especially if you're in the UK, because they are a ton of fun. And if you haven't been to one of those before, they are fantastic. Sadly, I missed the one at Hooverville in Derby last weekend. That looked like a fantastic event, and it seemed to have gone down really well. So hopefully there'll be one next year that I can check out and share with you on this channel. So that is some of the rumours that are happening in the world of Doctor Who so far. Please let me know in the comments below what you thought about these rumours, particularly the Ryan Gosling one. And again, which Hollywood A-listers would you like to see make an appearance or would make a good appearance in Doctor Who? Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope whatever you are doing, Doctor Who related or otherwise, it is a fantastic one. In fact, let me know, what are you doing over the next few days? Is it Doctor related, or are you just washing up? Let me know in the comments. Let's have a chat. But until then, thank you very much for watching. Please like, share and subscribe. Hit the cloister bell for more notifications. Come say hello and follow me on Facebook and X. And do check out my other fantastic Doctor Who related content on the Timey Wimey Review TikTok page and right here on the Timey Wimey Review YouTube channel. And as a good doctor once said, one finger is a deadly weapon.